Why, hello there, Jacob, and today I have a new pickup to share with you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, yeah, this particular bad boy comes to us from eBay, and this will add to my hockey jersey collection. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a hockey jersey, but this is not an NHL jersey. So yeah, like I say, this is actually an AHL jersey, but not just an AHL jersey. This one is something kind of special. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So yeah, the hints I will give you are, as I mentioned, this is an AHL jersey. And if you know anything about my channel, you should probably know what team this is. Like I say, this is an AHL jersey of the Minnesota Wild. Boom. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did get my hands on an Iowa Wild CCM jersey, but not just an Iowa Wild CCM jersey. This is an Iowa Wild CCM jersey made in Canada, size 58. So not only is this a made in Canada, this is also a team issued Iowa Wild jersey. Now, I don't think this is of the newest generation of CCM. The CCM, what is it, Pro Light or whatever they call it? But, this thing is a hot little number. And if you remember here about, what was it, about 2 months ago now? 2.5 months ago now, something like that. I ended up getting an old Reebok Iowa Wild white jersey. So this is my first CCM authentic of the current like AHL jerseys and stuff like that. Because I do have some old CCM jerseys, like I think my Florida Panthers jersey is a CCM now that I think about it. But yeah, this is a team issued CCM Iowa Wild green jersey. One thing I can't remember if this is technically a home, road, or Iowa kind of like cycles through jerseys and stuff like that, but this thing is gorgeous. So let's go ahead and break down some of the details. So yeah, as you saw, this is a CCM size 58. It also has that red tagging in the neckline with the strings. The Iowa Wild, which is very similar to the Minnesota Wild's old red jersey, the Rondale logo with the Iowa Wild on the inside. And not only is it on the inside, but this is also a felt, fuzzy jersey, just like the Minnesota Wild old red alternates were, which I think is where they based their like logos and stuff like that off of, was that old third or home. The old third jersey that eventually turned into the home for the Minnesota Wild for a few years there during Reebok. And then here's the striping that is very similar to the old green third from the Minnesota Wild. And, yeah. And obviously, too, it also has the piping down the shoulders. Has the Minnesota Wild logo on both shoulders, as they are the AHL affiliate of the Minnesota Wild, if you, well, couldn't have guessed. Yeah, they kind of basically literally just turned this from a Minnesota Wild jersey and rebranded it as an Iowa Wild jersey, which, don't get me wrong, the jerseys are nice and stuff, but the creativity is kind of, well, it's not really there. I will say, though, they do have a couple of third jerseys that more than make up for it. But, yeah, their primary jerseys they're good, but definitely not something I'd necessarily go cuckoo over. But, yeah. And, of course, as I said before, this is also a team-issued jersey. And it looks like it's roughly from the 2014 season, give or take, or at least that's when it was made. And, as you can see here, the fight strap that is double reinforced. So yeah, that'll basically wrap it up. And also too, here's the back of the jersey. It is a blank with the CCM logo that goes down the back of it. And yeah, so that'll basically conclude this pickup. It is an Iowa Wild team issued, made in Canada CCM jersey. And mwah, is it ever beautiful. But yeah, and also too, how can I forget? I always love that the AHL does this. They always put like the AHL with the CCM logo on all their jerseys. So, whoo, man. But yeah, that'll basically conclude this video. So until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.